This is Allan Wu for TSC, here to review Monster Jam Steel Titans, straight out of the arena and your cable TV and into your PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Full disclosure, we did get a free PC key for review from the developers at Rainbow Studios and THQ Nordic, but we were not given talking points. Our following thoughts are ours only. In this game, you get brought into Monster Jam University and you are taught by your fellow driver how to race a monster truck fast, turn it on a dime, get some destruction in, win some cool style points with your truck, and flip to your heart's content. Naturally, I got carried away. The more you race in career mode, the more Monster Jam currency you earn, which will allow you to upgrade your truck or unlock a new one, from the Great Clips Mohawk Warrior and the Max D to the Gravedigger. Oh yes, you can't have a Monster Jam game without the Gravedigger.
In this type of event, you have limited time to wreak as much havoc as you can. Crush objects for points, chain them together for combos. Try to plan the best path to destroy as many objects as possible before time runs out. Your final score is what matters here.
It's kind of a bummer that tutorials are done this way with words on the screen, and it says a lot that the crew and many other video games have a scene behind the person doing the narrating and telling you how to play the game. But I do like that there is some flavor with this lady giving you some tips and pointers here and there. And also, this isn't a mandatory tutorial. As soon as you're done with the first course, you can go straight into the career mode. My favorite mode has got to be destruction. Even though I'm a racer at heart, just look at all the carnage. I've enjoyed it a lot, but I personally do want to see more modes come in. You're gonna get to have your fun in the arena, racing and doing freestyle, but you also get a waypoint race that you can do in the open world. And as much as I like to take up the open world, I do wish it was a little bit bigger. Because of the state of the gaming world these days, any game from Truck Simulator to Need for Speed are gonna have big open worlds. Until you do finish the tutorial in the first career level, you're gonna be stuck penned inside Monster Jam University, and you're gonna have to like it. For that, I'm gonna have to give content a 9.1 out of 10, and I give my crash a -5 out of 10. My worldview with my graphics score is like this. I know a lot of people are sticklers for nice looking games with a lot of particles and fog effects and water reflections. I just like the fact that you can play Monster Jam Steel Titans on pretty much any half-decent computer. You don't need a $900 spec RTX video card or a top-level Radeon 7 with a new Ryzen or Intel Core i9 processor. This game runs very well on my middle-end computer, and I bet it'll run on anyone's. Well, I did see some reports that the game would crash out of races. I've yet to investigate that and replicate the results, but I'll let you know in a follow-up. Comment below if you've seen this problem, if you have played. The in-game menu doesn't give you a way to set individual graphics features down. It lets you adjust by a preset. Maximum, ultra graphics to high graphics, and medium. But I will dock some more points because some of the collisions and the physics models are still not all up there. I mean, just look at this wreck. But whatever. I'm giving graphics an 8.9 out of 10. Finally, we're on to the last part of our review, the gameplay. This pivotal component pretty much helps me answer the question of whether or not Monster Jam Steel Titans is worth your money. I've already outlined that I wish there were several more modes into the game besides the 5 I've listed, the 3 racing disciplines and the 2 you have in the arena, and I really don't want to throw shade onto the AI and the devs. Artificial intelligence is a very tough thing to code, and in my experience, there are very few games that can say they've gotten AI down. I do feel like this is a game where you may wind up having too easy of a time and not enough of a challenge, though you can add difficulty into every level, and I like that very much. I love the fact that you also get to control your truck in many different ways that you can decide in the customization menu, and it definitely helps me feel like it's a racing game with more of a challenge that I'm not used to. How many Need for Speed and Forza Motorsport games where the cars have 2 steering axles, front and back? Now that you've thought about the players like myself who are semi-pro driving specialists, think about the 8-year-old kid who went to his first Monster Jam show, who wants to get more Monster Jam in his life. This is totally the game for him, and I think this gameplay is totally going to satisfy him and his buddy who's playing offline multiplayer, but interestingly enough, there is no online multiplayer. Yeah, buried lead. That's not in the game yet. We'll follow up with you if they do patch it in. And also, another buried lead, I tried to play the game with the in-car camera view on, and there's no engine audio. If I look down or look to the right, I get the engine noise, but there's no sound from the engine. Which I really hope they patch, because that right there is another big disappointment and another few points off of gameplay. I wind up giving gameplay an 8.9 out of 10. Overall, Monster Jam Steel Titans gets an 8.96 out of 10, and I really feel like this game is fun. It's also a big time work in progress. I can only hope they do put in more progress into the game. I hope I get to fall back in love with the game. I love Monster Jam, seeing it on TV. I'm sure a lot of you kids out there do too. Thanks so much for checking out my work. Hit the like and subscribe button so you can check out more reviews like this one, and I'll see you in Victory Lane.